Good afternoon, or good evening rather. Today is still February 15th, 2024, Thursday, and I'm back with another episode rather. And for those of you who followed me for a while, you know that I pretty much work from sun up to sundown. I hustle. I got side gigs. Things I do on the side. I'm always grinding all day, every day. I'm one of the hardest working people on the planet. But I'm gonna tell y'all something y'all might not know about me. I ain't always been like this. For those of you who know my story, I've told it a few times what I used to do back in the past, right? I was on the wrong side of the law, for those that don't know. I was a hustler, an illegal hustler, street pharmacist, per se. And I'm gonna fast forward back to the day, because I'm going somewhere with this. Seeing me now, how hard I work, how I go hard. Anybody that know me know I go hard all day. If I could work 7 days a week, I would. When I'm off, I hate it. I don't like holidays. I want to work. I'm always trying to make me some money legally, but from sun up to sundown, I grind, I hustle. Anybody tell you, man, that's a hard working dude right there. He go hard. He grind every day. Then get off. A lot of times in the evening, when folk going home to go to bed, I go to the gym. Every day. But, let me rewind back to the past. When I was a lawbreaker, selling drugs, I was one of the laziest, if not the laziest, men on the planet. Hold on, y'all. I had to pause it for a minute. Had to move. So bear with me with the noise. When I get outside the gate, I'm gonna cut the truck back off so y'all can hear me better. But I'm in line to get out right. But anyway, I forgot where I left off, but same topic. So, if you look at me now, anybody that knows me, know I'm like them Jamaicans on a living color. I got 4 jobs. I work sun up, sundown, 7 days a week. I got side hustles that I do. Sometimes we work on Saturdays doing this, especially in the peak season when we busy. If I don't have my son that weekend, I'm doing Instacart. I'm hopping in my own car, working all weekend doing Instacart. When I get off here, if I have enough daylight left or enough time before the stores close, I do Instacart once I leave here. Then go to the gym. Every day, 7 days a week. So what I'm saying is, I go hard. I work hard. I gotta admit that, right? But rewind to the 90s when I was kind of big time in the game. Y'all know what game I'm talking about. If you don't know what game I'm talking about, I ain't going to explain it to you. But I was kind of big in the game in my city, right? So by me having money, that overshadowed the fact of how lazy I was, how sorry I was. When I tell you, I was one of the laziest people to ever exist in humankind. Me. This go-getter that you see before you now, hold on, y'all. This guy right here that will work from sun up to sundown, 7 days a week, was once the laziest man in the universe. Not just on the planet, the universe. I didn't want to do nothing. Hold on, y'all. If you mentioned the word work around me back then, I would catch a rash. I would get sick, like I had the flu. If I just heard the word work with my name attached to it, I would start shaking. It would get cold outside. I would get nauseous. Working was not in my future. But it didn't matter then, because I had so much money, people didn't care, and they didn't notice. See, the money hid the fact that I was one lazy, sorry SOB. Well, what happened, Big Ward? How'd you become where you at now, where you a hard-working, hard-charging devil dog? Simplified for Marines, y'all know what I'm talking about. But anyway, what happened was, from my town, from my city, where I'm from, if you got any kind of weight in this so-called game here, your ass going to prison, guaranteed, unless you get out or get killed. I had a nervous breakdown. My mother died, right? My connections either got killed or went to prison. I was spared from by having a nervous breakdown, because if not, I'd have went to prison too. I got killed. The only thing that got me out of the game was them going to prison, some getting killed, and my mother passing November the 1st, 1995. And I lost the desire to even live. I've told y'all that story before. So, as I bounced back and my mind cleared, and I got to a point where I wanted to live again, I wanted to participate in society again, I kind of like thought about, is this how my mother want me to go out? No, it's not. So I've decided I'm gonna get back in the game, coach. But one problem. I don't have the drug money no more. I'm broke. And I ain't got no desire to work. On no damn job. On nobody's job. I think I told y'all before, if y'all remember. If they wasn't paying me $25 an hour, I ain't working. And I had no skills. So what happened was, this woman that I love said she don't want no broke ass man. She left me because I wouldn't work. That woman that I love, she don't want no broke ass man either. Yeah, you fine, you look good, and you can lay the wood, but you broke, brother. The pain of being a grown man, having to wear the same clothes every day, because I couldn't afford to buy none. Healthy, able-bodied, but I was too lazy to fan the flies off me. If flies was lighting on me, I wouldn't even get on me. I was too lazy to fan the flies off me. I would just sit there and look at the fly like, damn, I don't feel like getting that fly off me. Hoping somebody else will come fan it. Get off Big Ward. That's how lazy I was. But after a while, when I saw, cause my mom dead, so she can't rescue me. When I didn't have no crutch, when I didn't have nobody to fall back on, no enablers, nobody to help me. When I got to a point to where I'll either go work and do something or starve to death, when I got to a point where I couldn't get coochie, not even from a hooker, a $5 hooker, I couldn't get that either. Right here, rock hard, I ain't have $5 for a $5 shot. When I got that low, where my mom, my biological mom that's still living, passed by me, wouldn't speak, didn't offer me a plate, nothing. Friends that used to come to my house, always check on, what you need, big boy? You need anything from the store? Just anything I needed, they would do it. Now that I need something, they won't do shit. Don't even hang with me. When I didn't need nothing, when I had it all, they were willing to do anything I needed them to do. When I didn't have nothing and when I needed help, couldn't find none. I used to be around there so hungry. The way you would think it was two 18s, somebody in a car, if y'all know anything about car stereo, you know how them 18s sound in the trunk, them woofers, beating so hard, coming up the street. My stomach was growling so loud, man, you thought some 18 were beating down the block. I was just that hungry. And waffles were like 99 cents. I couldn't go buy one. When I say broke, I don't mean the kind of broke where you done paid your bills and this all you got left out your check, you ain't got nothing left, you done paid your light, rent, water. I hadn't paid shit. Didn't have nothing to pay. I was homeless for a short period of time. Yeah, Big Ward. This hard-working business owner, YouTuber. I was homeless at one time from being sorry, lazy. The stuff that I'm teaching y'all now, the young men, the stuff that I teach, hard-earned experience. When I think about it now sometimes, bro, I want to cry about it. But if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be who and where I am right now. That's how I got to where I am right now, where I would work like a Hebrew slave. I don't ever want to feel that pain again. A man being broke is a dead man. I don't mean broke like I just said, you paid all your bills and your light and your rent and mortgage or whatever, and now you ain't got nothing left out your check. I'm talking about broke where you ain't got $5 for a shot of ass. You horny as a frog. This woman willing to sell you something for $5 and you ain't got it. Young man, I'm not condoning prostitution. Life is life. I'm telling you, you know, I couldn't spend $5. I couldn't buy a 99-cent Whopper, and I'm starving. Grown ass man. I'm hearing people talk about me. Oh, Big Ward had all that money. Look at him now. I remember all that. That stuff. That drives me like a Ferrari or Lamborghini. I'm a race car. It's driving me. I cannot get that out of my head. Look at Big Ward. You remember he had all that money? He used to ride around them fancy cars. Ha, ha, ha. I still hear it. That's why I go so hard. That's why I don't want to take a day off. That's how I go from being the laziest joker in the universe to one of the hardest working jokers in the universe. I didn't forget. I cannot forget. I couldn't forget if I wanted to. I have nightmares about being dead broke. I don't wish being dead broke on my worst enemy, if he a man. Ain't no, other than losing a family member like your mother or your child or something like that, or finding out you got 2 weeks to live, some bullshit, ain't nothing worse than for a man, the feeling that a man, I ain't talking about no boy, for a man, if being broke don't bother you, something wrong with you. I read in these comments sometimes by guys talking about, I can still get coochie when I'm broke. I don't want none. I don't want no coochie when I'm broke because I ain't forgot how I felt when I was broke. Broke terrifies me. It's like death. Broke make me feel like I'm finna die. I don't want that, man. To any of y'all, listen to me. Get out there and get your money. If you're lazy, don't feel like working, and you're a man, a stray dog got more love than you. People will feed a mangy, stray-ass dog, because I seen it happen to me. Folk will help that stray-ass dog that's sitting in everybody's yard before they help me. You're a grown-ass man. Ain't nothing wrong with you. That's why I show no mercy on no excuses, on bullshit, not trying, not giving it your best, not doing everything you possibly can do to achieve your goals and dreams. I cut no slack on that. I done been lazy enough for everybody. Well, I'm not, and I know the results of being sorry and lazy. And I'm not gonna let y'all go through that if you listen to me. If you listen to me, I'm not gonna allow y'all to experience what I experienced being the laziest, sorriest man in the universe. That was during a time where I also thought about ending it. Only thing saved me then, it wasn't winning. I ain't have no pistol and couldn't buy now. If you would have sold me a pistol for 75 cents, I couldn't have bought it. To relieve myself of the pain that I was feeling, to go off myself, you ain't want but 75 cents for a Glock. I couldn't buy it. That's how bad I was doing. That's why I go hard like this. I had no life experience. My mom that raised my adoptive mother, like the video I made earlier about the young man whose mother made him weak, my mom made me that way. That's how I was able to explain to him. That's why I'm making this video, because he made me remember my past. Of when my mom made me a sorry man. She made me a weak man when it comes to surviving in the world. I ain't know nothing about life. All I knew was Jesus. But life didn't know nothing. She didn't teach me nothing. She took care of everything. So when she was gone and the drug game was gone, I'm a grown ass baby. And couldn't nobody understand. And nobody had no compassion and no sympathy or nothing. They were like, man, you a grown ass man, fuck you. I haven't forgotten. If I got breath in my body, if I have to crawl to work, I done been the way I was dog sick, couldn't hardly walk. I wasn't worried about spreading it to nobody because I'm in a truck by myself, but I got to go to work. Couldn't eat, pulling over, throwing up, but I'm not gonna miss a day because I haven't forgotten how people treated me, how I wanted to die because I had no purpose, no existence. I was just breathing up good air, wasting good air. I don't ever want to go there, and I don't wish that on nobody. If you sitting around on your ass, making excuses about why you can't do this and why you can't do that, that pain I went through, it ain't going nowhere. It wasn't meant just for me. It's for you too. That pain will jump on anybody. Any man that ain't willing to do what he's supposed to do in this world as a man. That pain that I suffered, and I suffered, y'all. When I tell you I suffered, I suffered. Being a broke, irrelevant loser and didn't have no get up and go about myself to change my situation for a long time till I got to a point where I couldn't take it no more. It was sink or swim. I decided to swim. That's how I am, where I am right now. Not that I was born such a great dude and I always had a great work ethic. I was sorry. That's what happened. Somebody asked me, well, how you get to the point where you work so hard? Like, here's your answer. Pain. The pain of being worthless. To being useless. Ain't nothing worse than a useless man. I wasn't even worth nothing to myself. Dead man walking. Get up, get out, get something. Get up, get out, get something. Or that pain I suffered is waiting on your ass. Get it, got it, good. Bye.